Oh shit. Here we go again.
Tell you later, I swear you're such a
where my husband is standing looking out the window at the beautiful scenery. I had eye surgery yesterday. Unfortunately, due to the medication they put in the needle in my eye, my heart stopped and I almost died. I had to be given emergency atropine, but I'm okay now. Just a bit dizzy, and my head is still numb. My husband ran out to the local grocery store to get us some nuts, banana, and apricots to sustain us, since breakfast here in Italy was pretty lame. It was essentially 2 dried up, processed pieces of toast. No fruit whatsoever was served.
Ew, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Ew.
They gave me a cup of tea, but I don't think that soy milk or oat milk are a thing in this hospital. They're really behind the times here in Italy. The weather is amazing, and the buildings and everything.
They're really behind the times here in Italy. I guess she died. Does somebody want to tell her? Does somebody want to fucking tell her? I think I had to tell her. Italy's going to shit because literally they been going to shit for a while, but people on other continents didn't realize this, but yeah, Italy has been going through the shitter for a minute.
Them a progressive society. I was told to get into a wheelchair because they were taking me to see the doctor. After putting burning eye drops into my head, they brought me back to my room, and I was told I was okay to go home now. My husband was here the whole time with me. They allowed him to sleep in a chair in the room overnight, which was great. He's a bit camera shy, but I told him, come and say hi. So there he is. Thanks so much to all vegan fantastic people who sent me messages telling me they were thinking about me. It's time to go home now and rest. And I know many of you have told me that you think that this was God's revenge for me not believing in him. And yet many people also say that God helped me through this. I have a lot more to say about the subject of God and religion. I've tested God during the time that I was on the operating table and slowly stopping to breathe. I told him, kill me now if that's what you want. But apparently, my work here on earth is not finished. I'm alive, and I will fight even harder than before for the billions of animals who God has appointed me to defend.
Making this seem like it's an anime arc or something. Jesus.
That vegan teacher, and today we're going to be looking at a video by Misha Petrov here, who saw some of the footage of the Olympics, and she had a few comments to make. Let's see what she has to say. Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice.
I'm skipping this shit.
So today I want to talk about the Paris Olympics opening ceremony.
Oh my goodness. Who is that? One of the Smurfs?
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
What's happening?
That's fucked up. That is so messed up. Wrong this way.
Because it was very interesting. First, though, I want to start with French drag artists that were carrying the torch. Three French drag artists took the main stage ahead of the 2024 Paris Olympics, making history as some of the first in drag to carry an Olympic torch.
That's good.
Okay.
Miss Martini and Nikki Doll. They all
Okay, you know what I don't understand about this whole drag thing is why are we always talking about men who dress up as women? Where's all the women who dress up as men? Are they also included here?
All right, bro.
Maybe they don't care, or maybe they are like undercover.
I'm
Like,
not sure.
what is the theory here? Does anybody know? If you know, let me know in the comments below.
share
What we call those women, we call them tomboys. They're not drags.
the honor to represent their country and community
Oh,
on a
they
global
don't
stage.
always
So you may
like
think,
that.
okay,
That's kinda
they
fucked up.
have done what
What
they
I just
thought they
said.
had to do to make the LGBTQ community happy. Look, drag. There you go. No, that was not enough. You remember those evil Christians? Yeah, so we have to mock their entire religion. That way we can truly be inclusive.
Well, actual real Christians are not evil. The ones who actually follow the Bible, where it clearly says, "Thou shalt not steal and thou shalt not kill."
Oh nah, bruh. Oh nah.
You fucking crazy. Certified that.
Like real Christians, of course, they're vegan, right? Because they know that stealing the body parts of animals is breaking one of the 10 commandments. So I don't think that all Christians are evil, only those who are not vegan. What do you guys think? I know y'all agree with me.
Fuck.
Can't wait to read the comment section.
And that would be really original. That has never been done before. So during the show, a group of 18 performers, including 3 familiar Drag Race France queens, struck poses behind what looked like a long table with the Seine River and Eiffel Tower poignantly placed in the background. The showcase turned into a dance floor at the end, with Drag Race France host
Ooh, dancing's always fun. Did they let everybody dance though? Because if I was there watching, I'd want to be included in that.
Okay, this editing is shit. this gotta be what it's like, bro. I know I'm a bad editor, but Jesus Christ, why is the camera? Why is her screen going to her face while she's talking? It shouldn't do that. Not all the fucking time. Maybe a few times if she's getting like a reaction or something out of the video, but no. Not while you talk.
You know, I think I told you once about
That's
going to
fucking
an
annoying.
event that was a vegan event, a big workshop for the whole weekend and even like a Friday, I think,
It's
several
annoying
days.
me, though.
And at the end of it all, after we've been sitting through several lectures, there was the final dinner and there was going to be a show. And I was so excited. And I could see them setting up sound and doing
Yeah, she definitely add this off of caption cut. I could tell, bro. I could tell she had this caption cut, man. Look at this. You saw how it zoomed in and zoomed out? That's caption cut. But a way to, to get from not doing that is to kind of cut it out, do a little bit of editing here, editing there. Like, come on, man.
we just get to be all together. But then
Look for rules.
a drag queen came out and started singing and just strutting around, and I was like, well, when do we all get to dance? Are we dancing? And we didn't. Nobody else got to participate. We all had to just sit there and watch this person that looked like Cher or I don't know who. And I just realized quickly that everybody was like smiling and clapping, and I was thinking to myself, am I the only one who finds this just terribly boring and just not cool at all? Like, it has nothing to do with the fact that the person was a man dressed as a woman. If this had been a woman with heels this high, with 13 layers of makeup on and fake hair and fake nails and all this glitter and everything, I would have equally been sitting there thinking, can I dance too, or is it just you?
How many fucks I give? Where? Where?
And people were like throwing money at him, her, and I just thought it was very bizarre that nobody said anything. Yeah. Anyway.
What was I supposed to get out of that story? I guess the story was she wanted to really dance. That's literally what I'm getting out of it. That's what I'm getting out of it, bro. I'm not under, I don't know if I'm too stupid or dumb to really sit over there and realize it, but I didn't get the point of the story. Like, I don't know. I don't think I got the point of the story.
Probably think that's transphobic. I just think it's gross phobic.
Dumb! Dumb, 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 dumb! Dumb!
So stupid ass!
What?
It's not down to earth. It's too much.
What? Is that even a word? Gross phobic? Is that even a thing?
Glitter. It's too much fakeness. It's too much narcissism. That's what I think. Maybe some of you agree with me. I don't know. Maybe you guys are all going to drag shows every weekend. I don't know who my audience is. Let me know what you guys think.
Sneaky doll strutting down the stage. To add to the absurdity, a massive serving tray was planted on the stage, revealing a scantily dressed man, painted head to toe in sparkling blue, curled up inside. The Olympics said the performance was an interpretation of the Greek god of wine and festivity. The Olympic drag performance comes just one day after presidential hopeful Kamala Harris became the first sitting vice president to appear on an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, of course.
We are all in this together, and your vote is your power. Make sure your voice is heard this November and register to vote at vote.gov.
We know why she did that.
Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen?
Now on with the show.
And remember, you better vote.
Mom, call the cops on this nigga.
I'm confused. Is everyone a drag queen? Because
I better vote. Who the fuck she thinks she is? She ain't my mama.
this seems excessive. Let's say that you love drag. Even then, don't you think this is a bit strange? Like this.
I kind of do, Misha. I think it is a bit strange. Like, where are the... Oh, did you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm.
That's my printer that just burped. Well, maybe you didn't hear it, and then I said it for nothing. Anyway. Has that ever happened to you? You're just randomly talking, and all of a sudden your printer just decides to talk to you. It's like... And then it's just stopped.
I didn't got it.
Okay, anyway.
This is not a drag show. This is the Olympic Games. What does that have to do with sports? So there's also headline...
I don't know what it has to do with sports at all. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if maybe the opening ceremonies should actually like really include different types of athletes and not just people sort of painted in blue paint and that don't seem to have...
They literally... I'm sorry, but the Olympics did this shit just because of you know, don't even, come on, just put it up. We know why they did it. It was the month. It definitely was the, you know, it definitely was the summer, the month of the, you know, stuff was going on that I can't even get into. I can't even do it. I can't do it. You know,
athleticism, taking care of your body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Maybe you guys do.
Liz Marie Antoinette,
hopefully
the last queen prior to being executed amid French Revolution, singing with her severed head. In her hands, sporting drag-style makeup. Again, drag! Why is everything drag? This was part of numerous drag queens that appear to be a recurring theme throughout the ceremonies.
Saira, as I said, Asia Saira.
Is somebody has boobs and a beard?
yeah, that's
Okay, and they're like...
That's a drag. That's listen. I know it's the meds or kicking in, but Miss, she just explained it.
He or she is crawling on the floor. I wonder what this represents. Do you think that this represents the animals begging for their lives before they're slaughtered? The red carpet
Shut up, bitch!
represents like the scene in a hall.
Here we fucking go. I don't think it describes that, but here we go. Like, here we go. Always, it's always her. Gotta make something about the animals, right? Guys, she gotta do it. She even gotta compare literally people put in gas chambers to the fucking animals. She's gotta literally compare, people getting sent on a fucking boat. And know what's going on in the background. Of people getting sent on a boat to, people getting sent on a boat to a different land and getting put in chains and shit. And they gotta compare it to animals. They got to compare that to animals when these people got taken off their land that they own and literally had to go all the way to another land that they don't know shit about, but she has to compare it to animals. You see why I don't like Vegan Teacher? You see why I don't?
Holocaust full of blood. I don't know. Why are these people like here? What's with the hands up in the air thingy?
Just play the
Oh my goodness. Who's this? This person doesn't look like they could be in the Olympics or even walk to the mailbox. I don't know.
That's fucked up. That is so fucked up, bro. Vegan Teacher is evil. She was evil when she was over here, supporting Hitler and stuff. Now she's over here going at fat people. Yeah, bro. I told you this is an evil woman. She is fucking evil. Oh, fat. I'm not even gonna call this person fat. I'm sorry. Because I apologize for what I said. Vegan Teacher, I know damn well she ain't apologizing. But this woman right here, you're over here, disrespecting her. Well, I said woman, this person, that's what I meant to say. This person right here, you're over here disrespecting them by calling them fat. When it's like, they literally don't look, not, judging, but they don't look too bad. Like, I've seen some pretty fat people, but if they could just, go ahead and run, make a bit, and lose some weight and stuff. They do look like they do go to the mailbox every day. But Vegan Teacher is such an evil asshole that she's gotta, judge a person on their weight and low-key just talk about they're not going to the mailbox every day. But okay. Is that a font song?
Here, let's look at Sochi 2014. Beautiful. Let's look at 2008, Beijing. Amazing performance. Let's look at Athens, 2004.
What do you guys think?
Beautiful. Look, do you like
What I think is you need to shut up and let me watch the video. That's what I think. This one, bro.
Those opening ceremonies? Or do you prefer this year, 2024 in France?
Let's look at Paris, 2024.
Beijing. Disney Plus.
What is this supposed to
Misha's face.
represent? Is this France? Because I was in Paris not too long ago, and I gotta say, compared to some very liberal cities in America, so LA, New York, it wasn't that bad, okay? Like, most people there look normal. Now, that's coming from a tourist, but I was not seeing just, you look around and there's drag queen and drag makeup. Like, I don't think that's representative of the French people. Now,
I wonder though if it's just the Olympic Committee. Like, how much power does France have versus the Olympic Committee, who all vote together to put all this stuff in there? Do you guys know? I don't really know.
if you're a French drag queen, great. I'm not saying you don't exist, but why is the whole theme, though, drag? I'm just wondering. Like, it doesn't seem to fit in anywhere. This is about sports, or you can have the theme France, because we're in France. She's got the halo. She heard supper, and she showed up. We also have...
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
The pale horse.
Wow.
She heard supper and she showed up. Misha,
Wow.
don't be fat phobic. Come on.
On the river.
Weren't you just fat phobic a minute ago? I know you should be the last one talking. Weren't you just fat phobic some minutes ago? Didn't you just call that person fat and talk about how they couldn't walk to the mailbox? Weren't you just calling her that? Weren't you just saying that this person couldn't get up off their bed? That was you. Your little your ass sat there and said that person looked like they couldn't get up off the bed, but you're telling her not to be fat phobic. Okay.
Representing death, if this is what I think it is. And after that Last Supper with their own degenerate twist added to it, it's hard to think this is supposed to represent something else. There's a kid right there. I wonder who thought this was a good idea. Let's look it up. Queer Olympic opening ceremony director wants everyone to feel represented.
Oh. Do you feel represented when you see that? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, I guess except Christians. Unless you take that mockery and you say, hey, look, that's the religious imagery. There you go. You feel represented. Okay, but then what about Muslims? What about Buddhism?
Yeah, what about Unitarians and Baha'i? What about all the rest of everybody else who has all these other religions? It's so strange, isn't it? What is going on? What is everybody's theory?
What about Judaism? What about Hinduism? Those people don't feel represented. Why don't you do something similar for them? No, because you're only allowed to mock Christianity for whatever reason. The man with the task...
Yeah, for whatever reason. So, Misha, it sounds like you don't know the reason either. I don't know. It's really mystery. It's a mystery.
Of delivering the Paris 2024 Olympic Games opening ceremony says he wants everyone to feel represented. Queer artistic director Thomas Jolly. It's very important for us to know he's queer. I don't understand.
Shake like I'm on crack, bro.
It's very important for us to know that the artistic director is queer.
Here we go with the caption cut editing, bro. Here we go.
Here we go again, man.
That is the one major thing. We don't, I'm just surprised though. Don't we want to know his height, his weight, his shoe size? I personally would like to know what he ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Who he ate for breakfast.
Why do we need... What's with this woman, bro? We gotta figure out what this grown... I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to use language now. what this grown ass man ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I don't care. I really don't. Moving on.
That's what I'd like to know. I don't really care that he's queer. I care that he's vegan. This whole thing, this whole opening ceremony should be about kindness, about being healthy, and about respecting everyone, including animals. They never mentioned the animals ever. Why is that? Are there horses in this Olympics? Did you see any events that included horses? Were there any equestrians there? I didn't look, but I can tell you one thing. Horses don't belong in the Olympics. They don't belong on airplanes flying to other countries. They don't belong anywhere where people are cheering them on. They belong in the wild, not used, not abused. Horses are not bicycles. Horses are not machines. They are not trucks. They are not cars.
I believe that one though. Letting the horses free. Yeah, I believe that one.
They should not be ridden by anyone, and they don't give a fuck about our Olympics. Yeah, that's what I think. You guys? I know you agree with me. Unless you guys actually think that maybe we should have even more animals in the Olympics. Maybe we should have children riding on the backs of dogs. Maybe that should be an Olympic event.
Yo, what's up with this nigga, B?
I don't know.
Why children? This woman just said children. Why children? I guess she said children because I guess kids are literally the size of, I guess, dogs. So that's why she said children. Oh, okay. That's why she said kids. All right. I get it. I totally get it.
I don't think so, though. Maybe you guys do. I don't know.
Understand why that's important. If he was directing some pride parade, this is the Olympic Games. So he spoke to British Vogue about the preparations for the opening and closing ceremonies for this summer's Olympics and Paralympics. While his plans include 200 boats on the Seine, he's determined not to disturb the river's aquatic life. That's what we're worried about. I mean, great, but you did disturb everyone who was watching the ceremony.
Oh, come on, Misha. I think that part's good. Not to disturb the aquatic life. That part I think is good. But then I also read somewhere that apparently they tried to have a race where they were swimming in the water there, and the water was considered to be too polluted, and the athletes couldn't swim. I could be wrong, though. Let's Google it later.
That was very disturbing. The actor, comedian, and theater director who has explored LGBTQ+ themes in his stage work also wants to ensure his celebrations show that there is room for everyone in Paris. I don't know. That person in the middle, they're taking up most of it. The opening
Me?
There she go again.
Stop being fat-phobic.
Ceremony will be a success only if everyone feels represented in it, he added. But again,
shut up, you hypocrite. Like, that's what I have to say. Shut up, you hypocrite. You literally just called this woman. Alright, bro. I'm not.
You're picking and choosing who's represented. So it is certainly not a success, even by your standards. And that's all for today's video, guys. Please let me know what you think about this.
Oh my goodness.